It's week 3 of the NFL, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Titans and the Eagles on Monday Night Prime Time.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we've been around for a minute, as the kids like to say. I called your games. There are guys who you... All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Another carry here for Shipley. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the 2nd-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. The biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Tennessee. On the ground, it's Benson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Levis to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On the handoff, this is Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Benson. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he will have a Titans first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
Like 54.
A give. Here's Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Levis. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll give it here to Shipley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now Levis going up top. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Titans. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
22 window.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the zone read, it's a give to Shipley. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Great, set.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Shipley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Titans. First and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Quick throw, taken in.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have...
That one intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Levis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Going for it all. He's got it! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Titans. The extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
73.
Quickly to the outside and complete. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Titans offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Levis to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Levis to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. The Titans sending out their punter, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Great, set.
Now it's Hurts. Throw across his body is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Great, set.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Set.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still 1st down.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Titans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
1st down, Tennessee.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Davis heading in motion. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He runs with it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Set.
Now Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. But
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
start out with a run, and it's Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Titans first down.
They go play action with Levis. His throw left side is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Titans.
Handoff, and it's Benson running right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. They'll go with him again. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Trey Benson, touchdown Titans. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
Great, set. Delta.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Delta, set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Delta, set. Delta, set. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Like 54, like 54.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
And the Titans.
Right down, 49 Rita. Right zero. Tracy.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you've got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defense. Yeah, when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2.
No touch.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
No touch. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Again, it's Benson. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Look him up on a second down and 8. A run with Benson. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Like 46. Like 46.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. They'll run here with Benson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll run. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And it'll be brought.
Great, set. No touch, set. No touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. This one complete right side. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Great.
Here's Hurts. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
No touch.
To throw is Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He keeps it himself. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Great, set.
A carry here for Shipley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a second and 12.
No touch it. No touch it. No touch.
Hurts now. He'll get this complete to Shipley.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Mike 49!
On first and 10, here's Levis. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mike 13! Mike 13! What do you read it?
Levis to throw. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense was certainly taken. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
How about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. To throw is Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts working in the pistol. The ball comes out. The Titans have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
On first down, Levis. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
Here we go.
A give. Here's Benson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike.
A second down throw here for Levis.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Here's Levis. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
22 Linda.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. To throw is Levis. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Mike 54.
On second down, Levis. Quick throw, taken in. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing here on third and goal. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. His kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They continue their winning ways in the month of September.